The aim of this tutorial is to give an overall roundup on business goals and business objectives. The objective of this tutorial is to define business goals and business objectives, define the characteristics of business goals and business objectives, how do these characteristics help us achieve our desired aims productively, what are the different types of business goals and business objectives, and what is their significance in helping us achieve our desired outcomes successfully, and what are the different frameworks which help us to set, implement, and evaluate goals effectively. Before we move on to define business goals and business objectives, let's have a look at why goals are so important in our life. Goals help us achieve many dreams in our life, such as leading a happy life, having fulfilling relationships, have a successful career, living a healthy life, and so on. Goals help us turn our dreams into reality. And we can do that by identifying priorities, setting clear course of actions, evaluate performance, and set the next milestones to achieve our goals successfully. Hence, it is important that we are committed to our goals and follow our processes consistently. And to do that, there are certain formats which we can follow that can help us define goals efficiently, which integrates all the important characteristics in the goals and set a structure that help us follow the goals triumphantly. Let's have a look at business goals in more detail and its application in real life. Business goals, as Dion Hillman defines, are aim of specific actions to attain a predefined standard of proficiency in a specific time frame. Business goals are a broad statement of objectives. You can define them as declaration statements, disclosure of a plan or a desired outcome that help business organizations achieve their vision for which the business exists. Hence, business goals help set a clear direction for a business towards which the business efforts are directed and help to understand the level of proficiency needed to attain the desired outcome. There are different types of business organizations, profit maximizing, not for profit, charity organizations, etc., which have different goals based upon their vision, such as profit oriented businesses aim for maximizing profit, they work for financial gains, for market influence, business growth, and so forth. And not for profit or charity organizations exist for social gains, and they have social goals such as fundraising, raising awareness about crucial issues, or any other social issues for which the charity organization exists. Some of the examples of business goals are financial goals, marketing goals, innovation goals, sustainable development goals, etc. Let's have a look at some of the examples of business goals in detail. Some of the very important type of business goals are financial goals, also called profitability goals, that aims to improve the financial prospects of the company and helps the company monitor its performance based on the key financial indicators such as revenues, profits, costs, cash flows, savings, etc. The benefits of financial goals are that they help companies maintain companies' health and allow companies to target higher profit margins. Financial goals also help monitor and adjust companies' trajectory based on financial performance. This allows companies to articulate problems and find solutions to achieve long-term financial goals. Financial goals help attain higher profit margins and deliver higher value for the equity owners. Another important type of business goals are marketing goals, which aims to boost companies' growth by engaging to target market, finding out customers' needs and wants, and drawing analysis on market influences and determining market competition. Marketing goals help companies achieve their long-term objectives by innovative marketing strategies such as promotions, advertisements, after-sales services, etc. And marketing goals aim to boost customers' engagement, long-term customers' relationships, brand awareness, customer loyalty, to increase market influence, sales volume, quality-based lead, etc. Some of the real-time marketing goals examples could be increasing sales volume by generating quality-based lead, implementing innovative marketing strategies, boosting customer engagement on social media, increasing customer satisfaction through a quality experience, and driving forward companies' growth by increasing customers' engagement and loyalty. These are all sorts of real-time marketing goals examples which can be used by the companies to meet the long-term business goals and driving forward companies' growth. There is an example of Fresco shared on the slide, which is doing a customers' needs analysis, and this is a structural methodology to know customers' needs and wants and how do they perceive the brand uh, to meet the customer's requirement efficiently and also develop brand awareness and customers' loyalty. And in the similar way, quality-based lead can be developed by digital advertisements, events, affiliate referrals, which can help the companies convert the potential customers into real customers. Another important type of business goals are innovation goals that help to create new products or more reliable products. Innovation goals involve product development, modification, redesigning, restructuring, research and development, etc. There is an example given on the board of Thomas Edison, who invented the light bulb or self-checkout machines which are a great invention of present times in convenience and time saving. And many inventions have taken place from Bronze Age to up till now. And these innovative products, more improved products and reliable products improve the quality of life of customers and help us attain new developments in different areas. Some of the other examples of innovation goals are developing a new mobile app. You see a new mobile app coming up every 6 months or a year, making our lives much easier based upon its qualities of easily downloadable, ease of use, ease of communication, etc. Redesigning a new car model, creating a unique product for a niche market, restructuring a new business model, etc. Sustainable development goals are another form of goals which are very important for businesses because of the impact they have on the planet. They play an important role for the safety of the planet, and they work as a scheme for businesses to help them determine the role businesses can play for the well being of the planet. Companies who have been most effective with the implementation of sustainable development goals are the ones who have analyzed these goals thoroughly and integrated them as part of their existing business strategies. So either the employee life cycle, supply chain, business growth, innovation, business expansion, etc., and not just included them as part of their corporate social responsibility strategy. SDG goals are a roadmap for corporate social responsibility strategies, but they're not restricted to only a company's corporate social responsibility goals. They are applicable to the company's overall strategic framework and which has an effect on the environment, society, and the planet. So businesses can have a look at them and see which one of these goals are relevant to their existing business operations and how they can adopt them to ensure the safety and sustainability of the planet, or even if they are not related to their existing business strategies directly, can they still adopt them to make a bigger change? There are 17 Sustainable Development Goals underpinning 169 targets developed by United Nations in 2015, planned to be accomplished by 2030. These goals are adopted by member states of United Nations to face the global challenges and ensure a sustainable future for the planet, such as eradicating poverty, inequality, facing climate change, environmental degradation, provision of peace and justice, etc. Some of the examples of sustainable development goals are clean water and sanitization, responsible consumption, decent work conditions and economic growth, life on the planet, quality education, etc. These goals are written for the government, and companies can decide which of their strategies is affecting the world around them, or what can the company do for the provision of clean water and sanitization, quality education, employees' rights, etc., and include these goals as part of their company strategy. Another form of an important framework are environmental, social, and governance goals, which set standards for companies to measure their environmental and social and governance impact, such as using sustainable energy sources, measuring greenhouse gas emissions, etc. Looking at these goals in further depth, the environmental standards of environmental, social, and governance goals consider how a company's operations affect the natural world and the greater ecosystem around them. Social goals depict interaction of the organization with its constituencies, such as customers, suppliers, employees, communities, etc. And the company's governance sets standards of using best practices through the governance structure, internal controls and internal management system, risk functions, etc. Both of these frameworks involve interconnected issues, but they're not the same. Investors include environmental, social, and governance criteria as part of sustainable development goals to their investment commitment to the Sustainable Development Goals. United Nations promotes sustainable development investment to achieve sustainable development goals as it aims to tackle the root cause of global challenges and promote a more prosperous, just, and sustainable future for all. As SDGs are important for businesses, businesses are also very important for SDGs. Private sector has played a huge role in successful implementation of these goals through investment, employment, taxes, product flow, economic flow, etc., so that work can be done in communities. Below examples show United Nations Development Program and country-specific consultation programs to engage private investors to accelerate SDG goals implementation. On the left side of the slide is given an example of United Nations Development Program to channel private sector investment in SDG goals for Ghana to meet poverty inequality related goals, which is facing the financial gap of 43 billion annually, 52% of GDP. The right side of the slide shows 35 representatives from private sector at a Sri Lankan consultation program emphasizing on government introduced financial schemes to mobilize private investment funds in domestic SDG goals. Company culture goals are another type of important goals that define shared values and beliefs of a business and defines an organization internally to its employees and externally to the public. It tells you what your company does, why it exists, and what is it really believes into as common practices. Company culture defines the common language of the organization and helps set standards so that the company beliefs can be translated into daily habits. It is suggested to include your staff into your company culture discussions whilst defining your company culture goals, as your staff knows the best what kind of company culture exists on daily basis. So encourage your staff to talk about the good and the bad practices that exist in the company so that solutions can be found for improved practices. Common company culture practices can be ensured in hiring, communication, and leadership processes, such as allowing staff autonomy in healthy risk taking, allows them to think outside the box and take initiatives, having diversity, inequality, and inclusion at workplace, in gender diverse, having a gender diverse company, employing people, talented people from diverse communities, allows to employ passionate and talented people from every field, which can be prove to be more profitable for an organization. And it is also important that to erase worst practices in the organization and include practices that encourage employees and organizations' growth. A good example of company culture is demonstrated by Google. Google believes in collaboration, innovation, and openness. Google aims to creating flexibility, freedom, and fun environments for its employees where employees can thrive and stay committed to innovation, creativity, user-focused strategies, communication, transparency, inclusivity, etc. To create such kind of work culture, Google creates open and flexible work environments where employees are encouraged to think, brainstorm, and make bold decisions. A kind of work culture that allows driving scooters around the office, playing ping pong, taking naps in cozy pods, providing work life balance to its employees, giving ample time for brainstorming with no pressure of immediate deadlines, that increases employees' commitment to work, innovation, collaboration, and company success. In the same way, there are other companies who have set some good examples of company culture, such as Zappos, who are an online shoe and clothing retailers, who are known for its happy employees and customer satisfaction. HubSpot is a developer and marketer of software products for inbound marketing, sales, and customer service, and their company culture includes transparency, autonomy, and growth opportunities, who are also very successful in implementing and demonstrating a good example of company culture. Development goals are another form of goals which are very important for organizations. They are one of the vital areas of HR focus. HR leaders prioritize employees' personal and professional growth to empower them and help them gain confidence, driving organizational success. Development goals sets a culture of continuous learning and improvement and give confidence to the workforce to perform tasks efficiently and face future challenges with confidence. The key benefits of development goals are they are the roadmap for the enhancement of knowledge, skills, and capabilities for individuals and organizations. They help individuals and organizations develop industry knowledge, technical competencies in latest software applications, industry tools, task management, workforce management, and help organizations unlock individual potential. So, development goals sets a growth mindset, allowing creativity, innovation, time efficiency, and problem solving skills. They raise employees' personal and professional growth, um, which is the main aim of development goals, driving organizational success. They align individuals' goals with organizational objectives, allowing individuals to feel more confident in task management and performing their roles. And that makes them uh, working towards the overall objective of the organization more confidently, and they'll be more involved in it. Development goals provide career advancement, resulting in employees' engagement and job satisfaction. It helps in productivity, uh, which results in improved performance, creativity, and sets a culture of growth and innovation. And in the end, allows organizations to retain their best employees, creating a win-win situation for everyone. So development goals ensures skills development, personal growth, and leadership skills development. The three main areas of development goals are professional growth, which allows individuals to develop professional skills in technical proficiency, time management, project management, communication skills, etc., which helps with successful planning and implementation of goals. Personal growth is an approach to a holistic individual skills development in stress management, problem solving, self confidence skills, which allows with efficient task performance, and leadership skills allows leaders with team building, change management, strategic thinking, mentorship and coaching, corporate governance, conflict handling, resource allocation, networking, etc. skills, which helps driving overall organizational and individual growth. Once business goals are set, then comes business objectives. Business objectives play a crucial role in achieving business goals. What are business objectives? Business objectives are milestones set by a business to prioritize actions and measure performance as each target is achieved. Business objectives are checkpoints that help to divide business goals into short-term markers which acts as guiding actions and help measure progress, evaluate performance, and ensure that the business is on the right track. Hence, business objectives help with effective planning, coordinating, motivating, and controlling activities for running smooth business operations and helps with motivating employees and that maximizes efforts towards task completion and achievement of goals. To make business objectives successful, they should have specific characteristics to make them excellent markers of assessing performance, risk management, and executing strategy successfully. Business objectives should be specific, should be measurable, should be achievable, realistic and not unrealistic, and impossible to achieve, and should have a time frame uh, to track the performance and assess performance. So business objectives allows executing strategies and tracking performance congruently across the organization in a given period of time, and these characteristics allows business objectives to be excellent markers of performance, risk management, and successful implementation of strategy. There are different business objectives in relation to business goals, such as finance, marketing, human resource, development objectives, etc. Uh, for example, for a marketing goal to boost customers' engagement on social media, a business objective could be driving website traffic by offering unique content and multimedia that can be shared on social media and etc. And so there can be different examples of business objectives in relation to business goals and organizational aim. And have a look at these examples and use them as you like. They aren't many, but the purpose of business objectives is clear here that they are an excellent marker for business success. And this is the follow-up slide from the previous one showing more examples of business objectives. As we are reaching towards the end of the overview of business goals and business objectives, the last section I want to talk about is goals implementation designs or frameworks that helps measure business performance successfully. So there are different management frameworks that helps design and implement goals successfully, such as SMART. SMART is an acronym of specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time-bound targets. It's a management process system that helps set short-term strategic actions to achieve long-term goals. It helps set specific, measurable targets to achieve long-term goals. So it's a framework that facilitates on-track actions and is used to various business fields such as project management, employee performance management, employees' personal development, etc. SMART helps subdivide broader goals into achievable milestones. With the help of these milestones or checkpoints, you remain focused on your precise aim and assess performance as you reach to the deadline. It's a methodical approach that helps set clear goals and encourages actions and show a blueprint of what you want to achieve and what actions are required to reach to the finish line. OKR is another performance management system, which means objectives and key results. It's a collaborative goal setting methodology that helps creating objectives aligned with goals and motivate teams' engagement around measurable outcomes. OKR is a goal tracking framework. The original concept of OKR originated from Intel and spread to Silicon Valley. Originally pioneered at Google, and Google adopted OKR in 1999. It's best used to track goals over longer time frames, ideally quarters, and allows project managers to define the objectives along with the key results, which are the measurable outcomes to reach long-term goals. OKR builds an outcome-driven culture. It's a key to improving performance, driving product model, and creating alignment. The other performance management system of setting goals and achieving them successfully is MBO. MBO means management by objectives, is another commonly used performance management system, which focuses on two main principles: motivating people to do their best work and measuring performance by results, as also mentioned in my article by Christina Wodke in her book Radical Focus. In MBO, there is a lot of focus on outcomes and encouraging teams on innovative ideas and best possible ways of reaching to the goals. So there are many management systems that help realize goals successfully, such as KRA, Key Results Area, that helps to assign 5 to 10 achievable goals monthly or quarterly in broad areas such as customer service, quality, product design, etc., and prioritize projects that produces most return on investment and help develop action plan by breaking down goals into small tasks. BHAG is another performance management framework that helps to set bold, clear, and compelling long-term goals that challenges the teams to dream bigger and aim higher. Typically associated with companies looking for constant innovation and successful growth strategies such as Google, Amazon, etc. And it helps to build lasting successful habits. So there are many performance management systems for goal setting and achieving successfully, which different companies use based upon their needs and targets. Please do share with us your knowledge and experience of goal setting frameworks that help you achieve your goals successfully. Please do leave a comment. Your comments can really help us pitch the knowledge and skills needed to boost professionals' learning and development skills. Thank you for listening.